This is your man John Fortune, your host of the Frustrated Fan Sports Show, and today your DC Defenders are the XFL North Champions, and they've punched their ticket to the big game. They go 10-1 on the season, undefeated at home. The Beer Snakes stayed undefeated, and man, we have to get into it. A game where at the beginning it seemed like it was going to be a little shaky, but just like the Defenders have done all season, they make their run in the second half and basically never take their foot off the gas. What an amazing game. What an amazing win. Greg Williams, Fred Kaish, Reggie Barlow, they've done a fantastic job coaching this team. And it seems like when it comes down to it, Greg Williams has sat up there and let the NFL know and let anybody with any of the coaches know that, hey, when it comes down to it, I can still coach defense no matter what. And man, his defense, I mean, there were times in the passing game they had problems, but some of that could also be because Mike Joseph, which is a big thing, he was injured early in the game. Now, the championship game is in 2 weeks, but hopefully Mike Joseph can come back. He is our defensive playmaker, and he is the guy that normally defends the top receiver on the team. So, again, we got to hope that he's able to come back within 2 weeks. But again, brought a new running back in, Kayshawn Harris, I think that's what his name was. But again, he played fantastic too. Got 2 touchdowns in this game. And again, like I said, just a fantastic game. Seadragons played very well, but you can tell that they were solely relying on the passing game. Jaquez Green or something Green. He couldn't catch the ball today. They kept trying their best to go to him. He just was not catching it. Josh Gordon was practically out of the game. So again, fantastic game. The Defenders are in the championship. DC is going to get championship football for the first time in a very long time. Whew, how exciting is this, man? The game will be in 2 weeks in San Antonio. This is something, man. I tell you, this is probably the most exciting. This is what the NFL is looking at when it comes to football support in the DC area. They can see that the Defenders had a buttload of support, and they see that what's going on, even with the sale of the Commanders, that's what's happening. And again, the Defenders have just revitalized this city when it comes to football. And I mean, all we can do is thank them for it. In this upcoming championship game, we will be facing the Arlington Renegades. Not a team that is very good against the run, and because we're the top rushing offense, we're going to have to sit up there and work on it. Again, we had a few guys get hurt. Like I said, Mike Joseph, he didn't play the rest of the game, got hurt early in the game. Hopefully he's able to come back within the 2 weeks. Abram Smith got hurt later in the game, but we'll see what his status is as the 2 weeks goes on. Jordan Tiamu, our throwing quarterback, he actually hit his hand up against a helmet, and he didn't return in the game. I think he returned for one play, and then after that he didn't return again. So again, we had a few injuries. Hopefully these aren't really bad injuries, and these guys are able to play, because all 3 of those guys are huge contributors to the Defenders' success. And like I said, again, this is something that is big. Championship football for the DC area, the DMV area, for the first time in a long time. I'm excited. I love the XFL. I mean, it's a league that has brought a lot of energy to the city, and at the same time, it's revitalized even us football fans who seem to have like the dormant mentality on football right now. But again, this league is exciting, and like I said, I mean, I love a lot of the rules. I know that some of the rules were turned down in the NFL, but these XFL rules, man, I just absolutely love it, man. And again, this is one of these things that the games are never over. They're never over. So I'm gonna tell y'all, this XFL championship game is going to be something huge. I don't see a blowout. I do see a high throwing game. Both teams do well against the run. So again, very excited. Can't wait to get my defenders gear. Still haven't gotten my defenders gear, which I'm mad about. But again, like I said, the DC Defenders are the XFL North Champions, and they punched their ticket into the XFL Championship game that will be played in San Antonio in 2 weeks on May the 13th. Again, fantastic showing by this coaching staff. There are some things that I want to talk about in regards to the XFL. Like, for the guys that don't make it in the NFL, it would be nice if they get the option to come back to their former team. Like, it would be nice to get some consistency when it comes to the players. So, like I said, that's something that I think the XFL should explore. That if the players are not on the NFL team and they're coming back to the XFL, they should get first choice to go back to their former team, just in case there's a lot of guys that do come back and they got that camaraderie already built up. I think that'll be great. Like I said, they still don't have all the in-game stats that you really want and need, so I hope they improve that as they go along. And again, like I said, I mean, the fan interaction is amazing. Everything is just great, y'all. And man, I'm just pumped. I can't wait. So now the USFL is going on, so I'll be checking that out. Because DC doesn't have a team, I'll be going for the New Jersey Generals. But at the same time, I could change it up, because guess what? None of them are from the area anyway. So depending on how I feel, again, I'll choose my team. But right now, I'm going with the New Jersey Generals. So other than that, y'all tell me what y'all think. How pumped and excited are you to see championship football in the nation's capital? And talking about how enthused or how much have you been woken up since the Defenders have gotten here and the XFL is going on and the team is looking fantastic. We are the only team with the beer snake. I tell you, man, y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me how excited y'all are. Y'all tell me, give me your range on how excited about football you are in DC again. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Other than that, this has been your man, John Fortune, and this has been the Frustrated Fan Sports Show.